8 minutes separates either Monroe County or St. Mary from an All-A Classic State Championship. The Lady Falcons 47, St. Mary 44. Rich has 14, Anderson 8, Harlan 7, Wilson 3, McCrary 8, Bennett 5, Gordon 2. Bennett has 3 fouls. Everson has 3 fouls for St. Mary. She has 8 points. Ruth has 22. Townsend 9 and Averill 5. St. Mary will have the basketball to begin the final quarter. Anderson, Rich, McCrary, Bennett, and Harlan. Shear, Everson, Townsend, Ruth, and Averill for St. Mary. Left side to Averill, drives, puts it up, and good off the glass. Averill with 7. Monroe County's lead is 1. They're 1-2-2, half court. Anderson in the front court, back over to Rich. Rich trying to get around Townsend. She does. Bypasses Averill. No good off the glass. Rebounded by Ruth. 47-46, Lady Falcons. 7:20 to play. Monroe in a 2-3 zone. Everson up top. Right side to Shearer. Back to Everson. Ruth running the baseline. And to keep an eye on her. Everson goes left side to Averill. She'll shoot a 3. It's good. Her first of the day. And she gives St. Mary a 49-47 lead. Anderson to Rich. Right side to Harlan. Back to Rich. Tara Harlan on the right wing. Bounce to McCurry in the lane. Turn. She's open. Missed the shot. Oh! Ruth the rebound.
We don't go, John. Nobody's rebounding, but that bounced way out.
Yep. St. Mary a 2-point lead. They're going to run some clock with 6:30 to play. Townsend to Averill. They've had better outside shooting in the second half. Townsend and Averill both have a 3-pointer. They were 0 for 5 in the first half. Averill lob it down low to Ruth. Shoots over Bennett. It didn't go. She's over the back. Now they call a hell ball. Bennett had the inside position. Hell ball will be Monroe County's. Wilson back in, replacing Bennett.
She's got all the rebounds we've had this quarter, John.
2-point St. Mary lead. 6:05 to play in the game. Anderson on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Harlan. Back to Anderson. In the lane. McCrary trying to get it down low to her. It's knocked away. Picked up by Shearer. McCrary trying to pressure in the backcourt. Now double team with Anderson. Throws wildly to Wilson. Wilson looks ahead for Rich. 3-on-1. Rich driving. Foul by Shearer before the shot. First foul on Shearer. That's 5 on St. Mary. Monroe will be inbounding from the baseline. Trailing 49-47. Wilson looks to inbound. No one open. Lobs it for Rich. It's touched by Townsend out of bounds. Wilson will be in the corner inbounding. Now they change position. She'll be on the sideline. That's where the ball went out of bounds. Out front to Anderson. Harlan on the wing. She can hit from there. Throws instead from McCrary. It's intercepted by Everson. Tara needs to shoot the ball. Everson lob it over to Ruth. Pushed to the floor by Harlan. That'll be foul number 3 on Harlan. The 3rd team foul on Monroe County. 5:32, 4th quarter. Lady Vikings 49 and Monroe County 47. St. Mary's has scored the only 5 points of the 4th quarter. Averill will have to respect her a little more. She hit one from the wing for a 3-pointer. Townsend fires, no good. Rebounded by McCurry. Handed to Rich. Rich up the left side. Rich driving on Averett. Now cut off from the baseline. The floater comes off on the other side to Townsend. Everson dropped it, picks it up, didn't take another dribble, and Averill was her outlet. Back to Everson. Throws ahead for Townsend. get in front of Roof or behind her. Roof over McQuarrie, good, and a foul.
We can't stop her with that Marie in there, John. No way.
And we cannot play behind her. Once she gets it, that's it. The foul was on McQuarrie, her third. That's 4 on Monroe County. When play resumes, Roof will be back at the free throw line. St. Mary's has scored 7 points in the fourth quarter. They have a 51-47 lead. Roof trying to add to it from the free throw line. She has 24 points. I believe they told us yesterday she is a Belmont signee. She'll be attending school at Belmont in Nashville. Roof with the ball and the shot. It's no good. Wilson has the rebound to Rich. 4:50 to play. Anderson, right wing. Roof out on her. Up top to Wilson. Rich. Lob it to Anderson. Anderson penetrates, shoots from 15, no good. Out of bounds to Monroe County. Last touch by Averill. Anderson will inbound from the baseline. Looking, somebody needs to go deep. Hand it to McQuarrie. Anderson in the corner. Drives into the lane, tried to dish to McQuarrie. It's stolen by Averill. Averill to Shearer. Shearer pressured in backcourt. Now Everson. Go long for Averill. The Roof right underneath, lays it in. And a foul on McQuarrie. That'll be foul number 4 on McQuarrie. 5 on the team. Harlan returns, replacing Gordon. 53-47, 9 in a row in the quarter for St. Mary. Roof made the free throw. Rich to Anderson, back over to Rich. Rich into the lane, fouled by Averill. 3 on Averill, 6 on St. Mary. 4 minutes, 12 seconds to play. Monroe trails by 7. Monroe inbounding, only 16 fouls on St. Mary. Harlan looks. Anderson, 3 from the corner. Off the mark to Townsend. Townsend pressured in the backcourt. Now Everson back over to Townsend. Got to get someone back. And they bring it to front court, and they'll have to set up. Being pressured and fouled, Townsend. Fouled by Harlan. 4 fouls on Harlan. That's 6 on Monroe County. 54-47. 3:57 to play. 54-47. Lady Vikings. They've outscored Monroe 10-0 the first 4 minutes and 3 seconds of the fourth quarter. St. Mary basketball. Averill will inbound from the sideline. They're stacking in front of her. Handed to Everson. Everson works against Rich. To Averill in the corner. Pass stolen by Rich. Rich goes long for McQuarrie. Fakes, goes up and scores. McQuarrie has 10, 54-49, and Townsend travels on the far side under the pressure of McQuarrie, Anderson, and Rich. Monroe's ball at midcourt. Rich walks it across, met by Everson. Goes right side. Everson got a hand on it. She slams Anderson to the floor. Everson now gives it to Shearer. Terrible no call on Everson. Roof out to help. Everson has it. Over to Averill. Averill works against Harlan. They got Roof pushed out, and we are going to have a pushing foul from behind on Wilson. We didn't have anyone in front of her because she was about 8 feet from the basket. St. Mary's shooting 1 and 1. Angela Ruth.
Big turnover down here, John. We've got 2 straight steals there, and perfect time to get back in this game.
Ruth made the first free throw. 55-49, St. Mary. 3 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. One more shot for Ruth. It bounces out to Wilson. Rich runs it to front court. Net by Everson. Shear and Townsend are also out there. They're in a 1-2-2. They're applying pressure out front. Anderson whips it over to Harlan. Bounce it back to Anderson in the lane. Turn around from 12 feet. Good. Anderson has 10. 55-51. Lady Vikings. Pressure in the back court. Shear. Back over to Everson. Bumps into Anderson. No call. Still in the back court. Now they throw ahead to Averill. Averill driving the left side. Missed the shot, but she was fouled by Harlan. It's going to be foul number 5 on Harlan.
What was that?
8 fouls on Monroe County. Tara fouls out with 2 minutes 40 seconds to play. Monroe trailing 55-51. Bennett will be the substitute. Bennett has 3 fouls. McQuarrie is playing with 4. Averill will be the Lady Viking at the free throw line. She's 1 out of 2. Her first is on the way. It's short. And as Monroe wanting a 1 and 1. As she was driving, so I guess I thought it might have been called before the shot, but they give her 2 shots. Second one is also no good. Ruth almost over the back, and it's tipped down to Townsend. She loses it to Rich. Rich runs it to front court. 1 against 2. Everson reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. Monroe's ball. Now the other official is going to come over and say St. Mary. And I don't know how she got away with the reach in. 2:31 to play. Averill trying to get it in bounds. Bounce it underneath to Shearer. She didn't catch it. It'll go out of bounds. Give it back to Monroe. St. Mary with a 4-point lead. Rich asking for it to be lobbed in the back court. That's an over in the back. No, they call a foul. Woo. I think we got away with that, Bob. Kinsey did a smart thing to ask for it to be thrown to backcourt, but she caught it before she got to backcourt. The foul is the 4th on Everson, 7 on St. Mary. Rich shooting 1 and 1. First one is good. Two minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the ball game.
A lot of time.
Second one, also good. 55-53, St. Mary. Everson, backcourt. That's Rich. Rich knocks it away. She goes down. Gets back to her feet. Down low, McQuarrie open. Score tied. Tied at 55. Timeout, St. Mary. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to play. Monroe has tied the score at 55. As you said a moment ago, Bobby Dale, still a lot of time for either team to make a run. Monroe has gone back to their press. Usually we press at half court, but we've pushed it up to the full court. We played this some against Owensboro Catholic, man-to-man, and then trapping after someone gets the ball. Wilson, Rich, McQuarrie, Anderson, and Bennett on the floor. Harlan has fouled out. Averill inbounding. Lob it into Ruth. On a dribble against Bennett. Ruth will bring it to front court. Rich cuts in front of her, and Kinsey will be called for the foul. Two fouls on Rich. 9 on Monroe County. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Shooting 1 and 1. She missed lane, underneath Bennett, no good. McQuarrie has the rebound. Takes the dribble to get away from Townsend. Monroe can take the lead. 1:55, McQuarrie from the free throw line, good! McQuarrie gives Monroe a 2-point lead. Everson to front court, lob it down low for Roof. Over Bennett, no good, but a foul. Monroe's bench was telling everyone to get back, but we couldn't get back in time. 4 fouls on Bennett, 10 on Monroe. Roof shooting 2.
Minute 44 to go. We're up a 2, John. She just got through missing a big one.
Roof's first free throw, no good. 57-55, Lady Falcons. One more for Roof. It's on the way. No good. Bennett rebounds, handed to McQuarrie. Monroe will run the clock and hope to shoot some free throws. Everson has Rich. Rich now across midcourt over to Anderson. Shear comes over to meet her. Give it back to Rich. 1:30 to play. Monroe leads by 2. Anderson, right wing, cross court to Wilson. We don't need anything inside. Anderson back to Rich. 1:18. Coach Averill asked him to come out to guard him. Anderson, right wing. Now back out to Rich. 1:10 to play. Lady Falcons are going to have to hit some free throws to keep the lead. Rich down the lane, open for a layup. It's good. Good. 59-55. Everson front court. We cut her off. Shoots a 3. Air ball. Out of bounds. Timeout Monroe. Coach Gray. Oh my. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Ending at the bench.
Now I'm pretty sure we're going to have to shoot some free throws, John.
Wilson will inbound. They're denying the inbounds. We get it into Rich. Rich under the St. Mary basket. Almost pushed out of bounds, but Townsend, she has to call a timeout. Not sure how many timeouts we'll have. Might ask Bobby Harlan. 46.2 seconds on the clock. Monroe leads 59-55. St. Mary's has 7 fouls, so we'll shoot 1 and 1 if we can get it in and make them foul us.
Got 1 left, John.
1 timeout remaining for the Lady Falcons. We'll keep it here. We got it in, but Kinsey could not get off the baseline. They got her trapped in a corner.
If we can break it, there's no going to be nobody back.
No.
But now what they're trying to not let us get back.
We might look for someone breaking long, but no, they're going to have Roof. Roof is at midcourt. She's stopping anyone breaking long. And they're man-to-man against the other 4 girls trying to get the ball in bounds. Bennett will screen for Rich. Rich breaks open. She has it running up the right side. Race trying to catch it. Rich now to midcourt. 40 seconds to play. They go out to midcourt trying to foul her. She almost went to backcourt.
She wouldn't put her heel down. If she'd have put her heel down, she'd have been over.
She stayed on her tiptoes. The foul was on Averill, her 4th. 8 on St. Mary. Kinsey Rich will shoot 1 and 1. 37 and a half seconds. Free throw is good. 60-55. Monroe leads. Everson back in. Raish goes out. 1 more for Rich. It's on the way. Also good. 61-55 with 30. Start the clock. The clock hadn't started. Have they rolled it in? 35 seconds. I was watching the clock instead of the ball. Averill, 3 from the left wing. She hit it. She was cold in the first half, but she's hit 2 in the second. 61-58. 28 seconds. Monroe leads by 3. 68-58. With the same 1 timeout for both teams. 28.1 seconds. That .1 may make a difference for someone. Wilson will put the ball in play. This time Ruth is going to defend Wilson. Ruth 6'3".
She's got the baseline though.
She backed up a little bit. She does need to run. They're double teaming Kinsey. We get it into McQuarrie. She's fouled by Townsend.
1-1, John.
Townsend commits her first. That's 9 on St. Mary.
That 3 that they shot a while ago, boy, that was a big one. Now I'm telling you that was clutch.
She was 0 for 2, I believe, in the first half. Averill 0 for 3, but she's hit 2 in the fourth quarter. Chelsea McQuarrie 1-1. She got it.
That's a 2 possession now. We don't want to foul on the 3. That's a 2 possession, so you got to remember that.
26.4 seconds.
That was the big one. When you're up a 4.
One more for McQuarrie. It did not go. Rebounded by Averill. She's pressured in backcourt. Now Everson, she traveled. Throw long for Townsend. Townsend a long 3. No good. Rebound to Rich. Rich circles. 15 seconds. Rich fouled. Monroe by 4. 13.9 to play.
Kinsey could have got rid of it. Chelsea was right on the go.
The foul is number 2 on Shearer. 10 on St. Mary's, so it's a 2-shot situation. Kinsey Rich shooting 2. First one's good. We may let the Monroe fans tell you what the second one does. 63-58, Lady Falcons, 13.9 on the clock. You got it right, she hit it. It's a 6-point lead. Don't foul. Let Ruth drive. She's going. We let her go. She missed it. Put up, no good. Ruth again. That one's in. That should be St. Mary's final timeout. 64-60. 3.9 seconds on the clock. It's a full time.
They don't have any timeout.
A.J. Wilson inbounded to Kinsey Rich. Rich will dribble out the final
That's
seconds.
it!
Oh. No, it's I found the buzzer. Forget about it. The Lady Falcons are the state champions. 64-60. Monroe County in comeback fashion defeats the St. Mary Lady Vikings to take the All-A Classic State Championship. 64 for Monroe County, 60
John,
for the Lady Vikings.
Did you look what the score was before we scored?
Well,
was they up a 7?
I believe it was 55 to 47. We stayed on 47. At the end of the third quarter, we were 47, and we stayed on that. I can't remember. I know we gave it at 3:57. We may not have scored in the first 4 minutes.
I don't think they did.
They'll give us, if it gets out here in time, they'll give us the play-by-play.
Oh, we'll get us one.
And the scoring margin.
We'll definitely get us one.
64 has been the lucky number for the Lady Falcons. They beat Owensboro Catholic 64 to 38. Trimble County 64 to 33. They beat Paintsville 54 to 44. And today, one more 64 to 60.
I'll be honest, John. I thought it's over. I didn't see. I couldn't see no way else getting it back.
Well, I'll have to admit, I did think we voted for Kinsey for the MVP, and then with about 4 minutes, I thought we might ought to change our vote. It looked like Ruth was going to lead St. Mary.
But what's everybody else done, though, you know? And I've seen it happen just like it did the last time.
That's what happened in 95.
We won it and we didn't get the MVP.
The Lady Falcons congratulating each other.
Who's all this down here?
That's the board of the All-A Classic. The trophy table has been brought out. Coach Murray being interviewed on the television. Oh my, tears of joy for the Lady Falcons.
It wouldn't surprise me, John, if Ruth don't get the MVP on this thing.
She is fantastic.
I mean, she's phenomenal. But I'm for whoever the winning team is to get.
Yeah, that's. They're trying to get Coach Murray on the floor. They get him down. Oh man.
Boy, who's going to help him up?
Oh. Chelsea McQuarrie, she couldn't push Ruth around, but she got Murray on the floor. Now they're going to look at A.J. Wilson and Lauren Anderson got him with the water. Just two little glasses, though.
Well, that's enough.
Oh.
cool him off. He was getting red-faced anyway.
Great day in the morning. Well, we'll just use their stat sheet, Bob. I'm not going to try to add mine. Kinsey Ridge, 22 points, 6 rebounds and 10 assists. And Bobby Dale said after the first game she might have a chance to tie the state
I think
record.
She come up one short.
The record, she needed 11 today, I believe. And Bobby Dale, I think that's why you wanted to pass it to
Chelsea Mack.
Let's see. AJ, 3 points, 6 rebounds for AJ. Tara Harlan, 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists for Tara. Laura Anderson, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Chelsea McCreary, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Anne-Marie Gordon, 2 off the bench. Marie Bennett, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. Kinsey also had 4 steals. Townsend scored 9 points, had 5 assists. Averill, 13 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And Averill, that big three-pointer that cut her 6-point lead in half, she got them back in it after Monroe took their lead. Everson, 8 points and 4 assists. Angela Ruth, 30 points, 19 rebounds. She had 6 offensive and 13 defensive rebounds. She was 12 out of 21 from the field and 6 out of 13 from the line. 6 out of 13 from the line for the game. St. Mary, 54% from the line, 13 out of 24. They were 22 out of 47 from the field. That's 47%. Monroe County, 24 out of 58 from the field, 41%, and 11 out of 15 from the line, 73%. Monroe only 5 of 20 on three-pointers. That's 25%. And St. Mary, 3 out of 11 for 27%. We got beat on points off turnovers today, Bob. St. Mary had 17, Monroe only 14.
We didn't get many turnovers. What was their turnovers, John? I just had us. See, we just had 8 steals. That's our low by far of the year.
We had 12 turnovers and they had 16. And they're giving the semifinalist trophies to Paintsville and Rose Hill. This St. Mary's team, they knocked off 2 giants. Rose Hill beat them 60-53, and they beat Lexington Christian 66-58. They said they called Coach Murray a week or so ago asking about after he won the region. He didn't want it to be, published that, they were trying to claim us as the favorite. He was wanting to sort of step aside and let Rose Hill take that, and then, but that was the headline then in the Herald Leader. Monroe County favored to win the All-Lake Classic.
But I don't think we can hide them no more, John. When you're 21-2, and your 2 teams that beat you was 1-3 and 1-5, and they're in the top 10 in the state. I don't think they can hide us no longer.
It's presented the trophy to St. Mary, and they're about to present the trophy to Monroe County. And we'll let you hear the crowd. And Glenn Murphy from Cumberland County will be presenting it to Monroe County. There is joy in Falcon Land,
yes,
Bobby.
Yes, John. I tell you, I don't know if it's sunk in on me yet. It's just